A lot of people ask me this question.
Younes, how we can tell that the colors we see are the same as the ones you see?
We all know that the color of this tree is green, but does green to you look the same way that red does to me? Obviously, there are issues, physical issues like color blindness that will keep someone from perceiving colors exactly like other people. But let's put those aside and say that we are dealing with a standard human eye. No, when the light bounces off an object, like this apple, into our eyes, it first hits the cornea, which is a transparent layer forming the front of the eye. This layer bends light toward the pupil, which contracts to let in more or less light. Once the light passes through the pupil, it's sent to the lens, which angles and focuses the light to a point on the outer layer of the retina. And then the rods and the cones send the information to the brain. And the number of cones in people's eyes vary very hugely. And the kinds of cones aren't evenly distributed. So, one person may have mostly red cones, while someone else has more blue, which means that the brain is more instrumental in actually decoding color. It sifts and analyzes the information and helps us sort everything out. And that introduces a lot of depths. And here is something interesting about color. The more you learn about it, the more that you can see variations in it. For example, check out this rectangle of green squares. One of those colors is different. Ever so slightly, can you tell? You may be able to, according to study, if you are an artist or a designer, or you have some other career that requires a honeyed sense of color. It's this one, by the way. But wait, what about studies on the effects of colors in our emotions? Orange makes us energized, blue makes us calm. So, how that happen? The same to everyone if we see colors differently. Well, welcome to the biological part of seeing colors. We are biologically wired to respond to the colors of spectrum in the same way. It doesn't matter if you and I perceive blue, but our bodies know seeing it means the time to be energized.